What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KO Boxing 86 TV, and also hit me up if you want me to do a breakdown or you want to join the TKO debate series, and you can hit me up on that same Twitter handle at KO Boxing 86 TV, or you can email me knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com. Come catch our live shows too. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then you can also catch us live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. But let's get it popping, bro. So much to talk about. So Gervonta Tank Davis went to court today, and he pled guilty to 4 counts stemming from his hit and run incident back in 2020 when he was celebrating his birthday after his victory over, was that Leo Santa Cruz? I think that was Leo. He was out celebrating his birthday, and he got into a hit and run right after. Yeah, it was a Leo Santa Cruz fight. So he was celebrating his birthday, fought Leo Santa Cruz on Halloween, and then he went out I think a week or two later, and then boom, had the hit and run, and he had to go to court for that. Pled guilty. They're gonna do the sentencing May the 5th. Is his sentencing. So you got a lot of people, bro, saying that this is good news for the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight. I'm of the opposite opinion, though. I think this situation is bad news for the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. I believe that this hurts our chances of getting the fight. And as I've been saying from the time that they told us they agreed to this fight, if you are Gervonta Tank Davis, GTD Promotions, if you are Al Heyman, PBC, if you are Showtime, Steven Espinoza, have a backup plan ready. And you say, Knockout, how is this bad news for the fight? He ain't got to go to sentencing until May the 5th. So, shit, that means that they was going to fight on April 15th like they've been talking about. This is good news for the fight because the sentencing is after the day that the fight's supposed to be. So he can still have the fight, do his sentencing later, and then go from there. I'm explaining to you why it's bad news. Is why you got to follow the channel, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Because the logic over here, it's a little bit different. The logic over here is very sound. We use a lot of common sense, and we look at things in their totality, bro, all in one. So the reason that it's bad news, and don't worry, we're going to talk about whether or not Tank should go to jail tonight's live stream. That's what that shit is about. So we ain't talking about that in this video. We talking about strictly the fight and why this whole situation, him having to go on May 5th for his sentencing, why this is bad for his fight with, or the prospects of his fight with Ryan Garcia. So to continue, the reason that this is bad news for us getting this fight is because I believe that we're dealing with one side who wants to fight. Tank Davis, Al Heyman, Showtime, Espinoza, they want this fight. That's why they sending offers. That's why they meeting Oscar's demand. Hey, bro, yeah, you get like this A-side shit you talking about. We know this ain't never happened. We know that you yourself, when you got your ass whipped by Shane Mosley and you got your rematch, we know that you was still the A-side because you was the bigger name. We know that winning don't make you the A-side. Otherwise, Shane Mosley would have been the A-side over you in y'all second fight. We know that that's a lie. But you know what? We want this fight, so we're going to acquiesce. We're going to revise the contract, and we're going to put the rematch clause in there, and we're going to say that if Ryan Garcia beats Tank, we'll let you guys be the A-side in the rematch. And so that, boom, sent that shit back to him. Now, we already proved Oscar lied about the whole A-side, you win, you become the A-side shit. We know that was a lie. But what he also said was that that's the only thing holding up the fight. Once we get that done, then we can make the announcement. So they get that shit done, boom, they send it off to you. So that means you should sign, we should have an announcement, right? That shit didn't happen. Instead, Oscar De La Hoya said, hey, now that that's fixed, there's a couple of more points, there's a couple of more things that we need to get done. So again, another lie. So if there was other things other than just the rematch and other things that needed to get done, why did you say that was the only thing before you got the new contract with the updated rematch clause that you was asking for. So playing games, bro. Keep pushing the shit further and further and down the line. How does this tie into Tank Davis's court case? Well, now, Oscar De La Hoya, who again, we done proved and lied about shit, been asking for shit that he was, in my opinion, hoping that the PBC would say no to. He wanted them to say no to their rematch shit so he could have an excuse to walk away. And now he's saying, oh, it wasn't just a rematch. Now it's a couple of more points. Well, now this same Oscar De La Hoya, this same Golden Boy Promotions, they know that Tank Davis got a sentencing on May the 5th. Some shit, we don't know what could happen. He could get no jail time. Some people saying he get 30 days, 60 days. Shit, they could give him the maximum. We don't know what's going to happen. PBC don't know. Tank don't know. Don't nobody know what's going to happen with his issues. Oscar De La Hoya knows this. And so he can look at it as somebody who don't want to make the fight and be like, shit, we could just keep pushing this shit along. They're going to have to fight somebody eventually because he knows they want to get a fight in for Tank before that May 5th date. Before he might have to go away for a little bit. He knows they want to get a fight in. But he don't want the fight for Ryan Garcia. So Oscar De La Hoya can just keep playing this game, It's already February 16th, y'all. And then he'll get exactly what he wants. PBC will have to say, look, man, we can't keep dragging this shit out. We got to go in another direction because Tank Davis got this April 15th date. We done gave you this, we done gave you that. We got to go in another direction. And we're going to have to go with a backup plan because we ain't able to get the fight done quick enough because you're taking too long. And then when they go in another direction and they do their backup plan, you know the play. Tank Davis and Al Heyman, they just ducked us. We were negotiating. We were almost done with the fight. And then they went and they announced another fighter. They went in another direction. And that's all Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy been looking for this whole time is the illusion that they trying to make the fight. When in reality, when you the clear B side and you trying to make a fight, you don't even ask for that shit. The A side want a rematch clause, you just give it to them because you the B side and you just trying to get what the A side got. You damn sure don't ask for that shit. Then when you get something that's a huge win for you and your team, and they say, yeah, we'll go ahead and give it to you, and they send that shit back to you, then you sign that. And you get the fight done. What did they do? No, they said, oh, thanks for that. But now we got a couple more things we need to discuss. So, knowing how they've been moving this whole time, putting a deadline on Tank Davis' side to where, look, we got to get Tank a fight before May 5th because we don't know what they're going to say. So, we got to make sure he's fighting somebody on April 15th. To give him a deadline is bad news for the fight because they just give Oscar like, shit, I got all the time in the world. Y'all ain't got no time. Ryan ain't got shit coming up. Ryan can fight in April. He can fight in May. Your guy may not be able to fight in May. Ryan can fight in June. Your guy might not be able to fight in June. He can fight in July. Hell, your guy might be in prison for the next 6 months. We don't know. Maybe longer. Maybe shorter. Nobody knows, bro, until May 5th. Oscar knows this. And the PBC can't just keep prolonging. Tank Davis can't prolong all the way to the point where he gets no fight in before May 5th. That's why they had him fight in January and was trying to have a hurry up and turn around and fight in April because they don't know what's going to happen with this case. Everybody paying attention knows this. Oscar knows this. And so the prospects of the fight just got worse because you're dealing with somebody in Oscar De La Hoya that's really not trying to make the fight. He's just trying to make people think that he's trying to make the fight. So watch how this shit play out. And like I told y'all, Tank Davis and them, they need a backup plan. They need a backup plan. And they need one ASAP. Because the shit going to keep getting drug out, man. To the point to where they're going to have to make a whole nother fight announcement that we don't see coming because it's going to get closer and closer to March. And you need at least 6 weeks to promote the fight when it's a Tank Davis fight. They got to put together the card to go with it to make it worth your pay-per-view money. So this deadline that they trying to get of having Tank fight April 15th, but knowing that he got sentencing on May 5th and we don't know what's going to happen after that is actually bad for the fight. Because the other side don't really want the fight. And this is what they've been waiting on. For some shit to get strung along and strung along and strung along. And then, boom, they get to have PBC blink first, which is what Oscar wanted the whole time. Had him blink first, had him move away from the table first. And then now you get to paint it like Tank Davis ducked Ryan Garcia. Al Heyman didn't really want the fight. We were trying to make the fight, but they went and did something else. The fact that they gave into your demands, that don't matter to people that hate Tank Davis and hate Al Heyman. The fact that you was asking for some shit that no B-side should ever ask for, ever deserves in the history of boxing, not named Ryan Garcia. The fact that all this shit has been proven over and over again by people such as myself, none of that is going to matter. All people are going to care about, all people are going to run with is the narrative that Tank Davis and Al Heyman and PBC pulled away from the table first. They're not going to care that you kept dragging the shit out until they had no choice because Tank Davis had a court date coming up and they didn't know what the sentencing was going to be. Watch what I tell y'all, bro. This shit is actually bad for the fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction that you'd like me to do for you, or you want to join the TKO debate series, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is my email address. Don't forget we live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch us live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.